Join us today as we go to the Bonsai Blast here in San Diego. Good morning, everybody. We're in San Diego on October the 22nd here in Balboa Park, going for the Bonsai Blast. Here is the sales area, if you ever wonder what it looks like. I'll go clockwise, see what they have. Some nice junipers. Oh, it's Barry. Barry selling his ware. Some junipers there. You can see some prices there. Hey Barry, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful. Good morning, sir.
Daniel's.
Check out that cork rope. That's kind of cool.
Right at the back of it. Yeah, it's really good.
Nice one. I love that.
Some black pines. We're looking at some black pines.
You have a nice spot in your backyard for that?
This guy looks familiar. Good morning. Beautiful pottery.
Yeah,
Check.
this is the potters.
Hi.
Want to talk a little about yourself really quick?
I am a potter. I make mostly crystalline glazed pottery,
Okay.
but I started doing bonsai when this gentleman came out when I was on the patio one day, and
Oh, you're the
and
famous
so you make us some
Yes.
bonsai
Oh.
pots, and so here I am with bonsai pots.
Awesome. And what are your kind of your favorite ones so far? Like,
Well, that's the thing. I'm learning what bonsai pot people want, which is more of an unglazed kind of raw clay
Okay.
pot. Whereas what I do is a little bit more intricate and has a little more of the, different
Textures.
surface
Yeah,
color
that's
and
kinda cool.
texture. So I'm trying to marry what I enjoy with what bonsai people want, and
Awesome.
It's an interesting dilemma.
awesome. Thank you so much for your time today. And there, if you want to know, that's her little Instagram post. If you guys want to scan that, there you go.
Check some of our glazes out over here.
I like that pot. I'm sorry. That's really cool. Check this out. Kind of like a leaf.
Right? It's kind of organic feel without being too loud.
Almost 12. It looks about 12 inches. A little 8.5.
Very free form, very cool. This
That's-
is the kind of stuff we saw the first time when we were.
Oh, the
we
great-
saw,
yeah,
we saw
the crystalline.
The crystalline.
that
We were
one's
like,
12.
oh my.
Yeah. That's really cool. I mean, that's really classic color. Almost a like the sea urchin color.
That's actually the same glaze.
Is this? Talking about different effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Might have to come back to buy some now. Of course, we got David and June. Their ware. Of course, we need some pots, copper wire. That's probably the person to talk to. Always have ware. Just check out some of their bigger pots in the back there if you need that. They're located in Chino, California. Hi, David. Oh, hi, June. Good morning.
Hi, Tom. How are you?
Good. If do you have your here, let me get the business card. There you go. If you want to contact them directly, they're in Chino, not too far from me. Probably have to go back. Thank you, June. Some more pots. So you're looking for some Japanese pots, check those out. Good morning, Louise.
Good morning,
Hey,
Tom.
Peter. Oh, boy.
Hey, how are you, man?
Good morning. Oh, look at these nice. That's a nice pot. Do I need that pot? No, I don't. But I would love it. I don't have a tree for it. That's another nice one too. Oh, that's a beautiful one. I have to come back for that one. No trees? No trees today?
No,
No.
it's only pots.
I might have to come back for that pot. I'll be back.
Okay.
Of course, we got Mel. Mel mostly has some antique. Check out some of his twisted ring the. I like this one. He's being interactive. Ring the bell if you like bonsai. Here we go. That's kind of funny. I love it. I love it. I love the interaction. I love the interaction.
Just for you, I brought that bell.
Oh, check some of his twisted black pines. Some of the prices there. Here's Kelly working. Kelly and Mel. Of course, Mel has those lovely Bulgavias.
branch am I going to, this one or this one?
Kind of cool. Let me turn around really quick. So it's still the courtyard area. This guy has some Itaigawa. So some black pine. Here's Fred in the sun. It's amazing. So Fred likes to propagate these babies. Porcelain berry, which is kind of cool. Has those three, if you can see that, there's three colors. There's a white, there's a blue, and a purple. Fred, what color do they start off with? I forgot. White?
They start out green.
They start out green, then what color do they shift to?
Then they go to kind of a greenish blue.
Oh yeah, then blue.
And then they go to a blue, and then a purple,
And then white, right?
and then a white.
Yeah.
Kind of a yellowish, then a white.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's like three colors. It's really cool. They're highly, well, I call them invasive, but they're kind of cool. They took forever to trunk up. This is an oldie. Check that out. It's only 90 people. I might have to buy it. Another one. I presume this is the what's left from the layer regal.
Yeah.
This is kind of what's left. No, be my guys. You in the shots all good.
Well, we still have maybe 10 more boxes.
Say that one more time.
We still have about 10 more boxes.
Oh my. I might have to come down and just help you guys out a little bit. He still has my ficus I was eyeing last time.
This is a nice price for this black pine.
Yeah. They're all nice.
That's real. That porcelain berry is calling my name. That's kind of cool pot. That's not bad. It's chipped though, too bad. Yeah, see the chip right there. That's a Jim Barrett pot. Honestly, you know, even for, so what happened here, if you look carefully, that's like the overglaze, and when it got fired, when Jim probably kicked it out of the pot, he probably chipped it, because it looks like a clean chip. It's kind of interesting. That's not bad for 30. Has some history behind it. Here's Tak Shimazu. Of course, he's known for the showing. Hi, he's moving. He's in the heat too. He understands what's going on.
Fred likes these.
Oh. Hey, Tak, is this the bittersweets, right?
Yes.
Bittersweet. So bittersweet turns this yellow fruit and then opens, becomes that black seed on the inside. It's really cool. So this is actually the fruiting area. I presume this is not for sale right now, but he has other ones. Let me check the other ones out. Of course, he has, look at the Shohins. I mean, they're done. If you're looking for a tree, I'm not sure if Tak's gonna be at the Pacific Bonsai Expo selling, but I would ask him a little later. That bittersweet's really cool looking. Look at the trunk. Just the trunk line is really cool. You know, you spend some time. Oh yeah, let me go inside. Talk. All right, so just finished the vendor area. We're gonna go see Yannick Kiggen from Belgium. He was in California. Actually, I think he was in Denver before coming here. Should be the workshop. Or no, this is the demo, if I'm correct.
Anyone is going to the expo next weekend? That's a vendor or? You have a trade show? Rejected, okay. That's no problem. So these shows are important for us to learn. And it doesn't mean that your tree is bad, but there are maybe things on your tree that you need to improve to make your tree even better. So it's a thing to learn and to use as like a good, how do you say it? A good motivation to make it even more better. So.
It's on the wait list.
Yeah, okay, that's a good thing.
It's a soft no.
Is it?
It's a soft no.
I don't know. But applying trees for this exhibitions is important, because if no one would do it, people couldn't enjoy and people couldn't learn about bonsai as well. I think our main goal is to promote bonsai and make bonsai interesting for everyone, and to let even more people enjoy our beautiful hobby. Still need to wire a few branches, and I'm going to make some adjustments. Afterwards, I'm also going to use my cell phone because my eyes can't see everything. So what I will do is I will use my cell phone to make a picture of it, and then I can make some adjustments. Bonsai is not 2D, but 3D and even 4D. So I think it's important to see every single line and every single branch, so we can make a replication of this movement again, okay? And when I take my cell phone and I look in the picture, then I can see better if my depth is in the right position, if my first branch is in the right position and everything, okay?
Can you interrupt for 1 sec?
No problem.
All right, everybody. We're going to, at about 11:35, the group's coming here from the other side. We're going to have a very quick meeting. Yanik can be working as needed. The silent auction is going to run until about 1 o'clock. We'll start picking up sheets at then, so please spend lots of money, buy stuff in the silent auction. Lunch is going to be served at about 12:15, right in the general vicinity. You'll take your food, you'll eat outside. The tables are all set up to eat outside there. And like I said, Yanik will continue until he is actually done with his tree. So the club meeting is going to be a very, very quick meeting. We have to go over our nomination for treasurer, and that's going to be about 11:35, 11:40, just right around there. So, thank you much.
be back a little later, but they're doing a silent auction on some material, which is not bad at all. Another gold twisted pomegranate. Some stones, if you're looking for stones. Some alcohol, of course.
So in February, we have a show in Belgium called the Trophy. Does anybody know about that? It's the best European bonsai show. Ryan Neal will be a headliner around there, so it will be quite informative and interesting. Mo Stemberger is going to demonstrate there as well. I think Koji,
That's a really cool.
who's up to
Crab
go
apple.
to Europe, just go. There will be 250 vendors.
Some really nice accents.
And I think around 120 or 150 trees. That will be the best selected trees from Europe, so that will be quite nice.
Not bad. And then, I'll be back a little later. Let me go see Bjorn really quick.
You and Leslie.
Go for it. We're always on the fly.
We're always on the fly. Hi, I'm Bill Graham. This is Susan Ronan. I am the Vice President of Education for the San Diego Bonsai Club. Susan is the club president. Today we are having the Bonsai Blast. We have Yannick Kiggen from Belgium and Bjorn Bjornhelm from Kyoto/Tennessee. They are both doing demos and workshops. We have our regular club meeting, a silent auction, potluck, picnic, and vendors. If you can make it before the day is over, please come on down.
It's like a mini expo. It's a pre-expo in preparation for the expo next weekend. The Pacific
Bonsai
Expo.
All right, we're gonna go see Bjorn. He's doing workshops in the morning. So I think the agenda was for them to flip. So Bjorn's gonna do a demo in the afternoon, and then Yannick's gonna do the workshop in the afternoon. So they're gonna flip flop.
Different, a lot different little open. Oh yeah, I know. That's true. Well, did we open it for aesthetic, or did we open it to let light in for
Both.
back growth?
Yeah, to push the growth back and to make it more dense.
So every 3 months. Spending 4 hours on it.
At some point, it's gonna need to be detail wired, right? It's not the right time.
Some beautiful trees they have out here today.
Just the main branch.
Yeah, you have to.
Well, technically you can do that right now, but the fact that we're doing this heavy cutback, my goal right now is heavy cutback, open it up with the basic wiring, get back budding, and then fall of next year. So basically this time next year will be the best time to do it.
I could recall it, right?
Absolutely. I would absolutely repot it. You may even want to put it in a slightly smaller pot. Slightly smaller. At least in the long run, it's gonna need to go into something small.
Yeah, it's just, well, it wasn't a much bigger pot.
Okay. I already reduced it down. Okay.
Yeah, but that was maybe 3, 4 years ago.
Okay.
So it's
I didn't give it a lot.
It's broken down quite a bit. Yeah.
So you would say.
Still trying to fill in.
Yeah, I'd say, another 15% smaller, 20% smaller, something like that would be good. As long as you can keep on top of the water, If that's a risk, then putting it back in this pot would be safer.
The whole thing is fine, it's all automatic.
Gotcha. That's awfully thick, yeah. So the apex up here, we can round out a little bit. This branch, if you left before, I'm not convinced we actually need this. This is heavy upward branches, get heavier and heavier. So I'd say we take that off. That also allows us to kind of wire this out. So what I'd recommend next is this layer right here. We want to get some back budding in here. It's not going to happen with this going upward. So these 3 branches, we can wire this down and down. Which is good. If you want to, I wouldn't anchor them together. Yeah, go to the trunk and maybe take it out onto the back branch. Like here. then I can wire to this one or to this one as your initial wire, and then you can wire the remaining ones together.
So I have
Out to one of these as your first layer. Yeah, so say for example, this is the thickest branch out here. So you could wire from the thick one, back down the branch, back around to the back one, and then out on this.
no, I have plenty. You can get a lot out of a single
So
axis.
that gives you an anchor, and then you can wire, say, these two together, because you'll have your initial anchor wire
I'll
on.
just throw away
So this one all the way back.
and I have friends that I just have friends
Yeah,
that
do those two together. That way both ends of the wire are doing something. This should be plenty big
That's where I'm getting it.
for those
It's
branches.
nice wood.
Right, so these, this, and then once we do that, then we can come up with the next layer here and wire a couple of these out.
More what?
Just to fan it out up here.
So I
I
start
have one
with,
more piece I mean.
with this,
This one
one.
and one of those in the back
And
there.
one.
Yep.
I'm not that
All right.
Now we can.
That looks much better.
That's why I brought the ball.
Well, that
I'm sure that never happens.
Never,
I
ever,
think
ever.
Fred must be watching your videos because he had one of my trees crossing in the front recently.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he had it like totally crossing in the front.
I mean, it makes logical sense because, you know, you're replicating this movement here down to here.
Yeah,
So it
the
makes
other
sense.
option would be you get rid of this and then you use this as a replacement for this foliage, for the trunk over here, but this is just way more interesting.
I think it's, yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. I like it all
And
on
that's
this.
the natural
Yeah,
flow
yeah,
of that
natural
branch,
flow,
instead of
yeah.
fighting against it.
Yeah.
And Bjorn, somebody's asking, what about the orientation? I mean, tilt this at all?
I don't think so. If you
That's
look
what
at
I'm
it, there's not a
thinking.
single perpendicular or horizontal line here. Right? So I think the planning was perfect. And get it in a nice little non-bonsai pot at some point.
That's another question. I've only had this since August. I figure I'll probably in the spring I could repot it into something shallower.
Oh, yeah.
But probably not really, not the full-on bonsai top for probably not a couple of years yet.
Probably, yeah, because the top of the soil line's here, so that's quite a bit of soil to take on.
Yeah.
It depends on how much rootage is in there. Like, if you've got a ton of rootage up towards the top and it's mostly just loose soil down below, that's not a big deal. You take all that loose soil off. I wouldn't cut more than probably 30% of the roots, 30–40% of the roots max. So that gives you kind of an estimate as to how big of a pot you can put it in.
And also, another question about that is considering the type of the soil in there, if I did reduce it 30%, we're talking about not replacing all the soil first either. You can do that simply, but not a juniper.
Not as you want to leave that core of old soil right up under the base of the trunk. What type of soil do you guys use down here? The standard Akadama pumice lava rock?
It's a common, everybody uses something different, but yeah,
Yeah.
I use 111.
Okay.
But I think the club has something different.
Whatever you do, garden.
Out of Safari Park, they don't use Akadama.
No,
But
they don't use Akadama Safari Park.
they use like
To admit,
little
I don't-
bark.
Okay.
Orchid bark and
Orchid
Scoria,
bark,
yeah,
okay.
and pumice.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long
But
as you can
you
water
use
properly,
Akadama.
Akadama pumice lava rock is the best option.
Right,
You know?
right.
I'm sure it's not very humid here, so it probably dries out quicker.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're worried about that, you can add more Akadama. You could do 2-1-1.
Yeah,
Two parts
yeah, and I
Akadama,
have
one
done
parts
that
just-
too, 1-1.
Right.
Well,
but-
actually, right here, average humidity is 76%.
Oh, so yeah, that's way more than I thought. Yeah. Okay. In that case, yeah, with the juniper, then a 1-1-1 is fine. But
I live like 3 miles away, so it's this climate.
Yeah.
you guys have like a proper winter here? Does it freeze here?
No.
No.
East
Okay.
County
We
it
can get
does.
stopped,
A
it gets
little
stopped in the
bit.
30s.
And
I'm
East
still not
County.
for long.
Depends
Yeah.
on where you
Coastal,
live.
not coastal.
Yeah.
I've had frost in my yard, and
The
I've
climate
lost
change
some of the
changes.
beach, so.
I've never had
The
frost
climate
in
changes
my yard.
rapidly as you move inland.
Well, you're
here.
right on the water.
I mean,
At
there's
least
several
for
climate
once.
zones in the one county.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are microclimates.
Right.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tree.
Yeah, I think that turned out awesome.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
You will break down.
Things in my hair.
Go to cut some stuff off the recumbents?
How about we do this?
All
I
right.
hate to say this, but I need to reserve something for the other workshop
Totally
for
fine,
the other
yeah.
guy. However, I would mind looking at it with you, and let's
Sure.
let's take a look at it.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
gonna
we can
happen
do
if
that.
somebody's got
You just want to
covered
say a
up?
time check, we got
So
15
we
minutes
got
left.
What's he
pretty
gonna
quick.
do
Yeah,
with
no
what's
worries.
covered up?
It's an air layer, so it doesn't cut that off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these are,
much better.
these are like green, we call these green mound junipers.
Yeah, green mound junipers.
Yeah, and they're
We're
very
coming now.
popular in San Diego.
Okay.
They're in our landscape.
Right.
They're everywhere. And we make bonsais out of them.
That's a cool little tree.
a green mountain juniper.
That's a
It
nano,
looks
yeah,
like
it
the
comes
ones
nano.
that Skylar has for sale.
This is both sides are nice.
Yeah.
On the as a front on this.
Yeah, don't you hate that?
I would probably go with this side. To be honest here, let's just spend a bit of time. I don't know.
Jen on
They
this.
both look really good. Yeah, and that's the thing for whiteboard and
Yeah, it's
work
a
it
nice
out.
tree.
Because, you know, also all this is kind of conflicting in here, but, you know, that's just looking well.
Yeah, I actually like the character of this through here. You could make that into a deadwood piece if you wanted to.
Which one?
The curlicue back here is a possibility. If you use this as the front, the main thing that's standing out is the thickness of this. So I would be adding some shari in here that ties in with the gin. Right. The other side of the tree.
Yeah. This was done many years ago.
All right.
You know, so without, maybe I was thinking about it, who knows?
This side works nice too, but you're gonna have to cut off a lot more growth from here. So for sure, for example, this here needs to get shortened back significantly. This would probably end up being a deadwood feature on this side as well, and then all this would get cut way back. So you have to cut more off on this side, but I'd be curious to see what Yannick comes up with. So we'll leave this one for him, but if you did decide as the front here, you could actually make the primary cascading branch cut across the pot, which is kind of cool, and then shorten these up significantly here. That could be interesting. It's 50-50. It's whichever one.
I know.
Both of them are cool. Both of them will look really nice.
Yeah, that's why I was maybe for a workshop.
Definitely.
Let's get some other opinions.
Yeah. Yeah. See what Yannick comes up with this afternoon. I'll see if I can come in and check it out after my demo.
See what he
Alright.
does.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did this, but I had to tell Bjorn, I don't really want to cut this because we already went through 2 trees and I have another workshop. So
Totally
we're
fine,
saving it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
perfect.
wanted,
Like
I wanted
me.
his, yeah, she brought 9 trees.
Cool.
This, well, you don't wanna be, you don't finish.
Fine wiring, right?
Yeah, just a
By
little,
the time
yeah,
it's
just a little bit of
off.
fine wiring to open.
The other thing I was deciding on which branches to
Sure,
take off.
yeah, we can
Nothing
do
to
that.
tell.
Yep.
And everything
Well,
wrong.
let me set his branches there.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know, this one would take off.
Oh.
Like I could air layer that and
Mark,
have.
Okay.
This one's a funky one.
Uh-oh.
That one's cool though. I like, you don't want to flatten it, yeah, just bring it in there to fill that space in there. You don't want everything flat.
This personal rule, and that's
Number 9.
Now up at the top here, I actually like the fact that it's coming back in this direction. What you can do is wire these out to round the apex out. Well, the whole thing will become your apex. You're not
Okay, so
gonna
around
have-
all the way.
Yeah, this is your final bifurcation up here. Okay. To give you this nice rounded.
Wire this down and do those.
Yeah.
Let it grow.
And let it grow, yeah. Let it grow. So, yeah, I can.
And everything else gets flat. I got one somewhere or another home. I should have brought it. I forgot it.
This is not right.
Darn it.
Yeah, that's really
Time is
interesting.
it? Time is gone?
His starts at 1:30. Yeah. So I break from 11:30 to 1:30.
I guess I'm gonna go get it. Like 40 minutes.
40 miles from here? That's a long way.
My wagon, so I got
You gotta start on
Yeah.
that.
You signed up for the workshop with him?
Yeah.
Cool.
I was thinking exactly similar.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
I think that turned out pretty cool.
I'll put these up. Go back to the same spot.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I mean, for training purposes, it's fine.
This long.
Yeah, eventually, I would say like a non-mod style round pot that's got a little bit of wonkiness to it.
Okay. I do have one of those, but I got, because I had moved to these panels.
Right.
So that's what we actually got rid of that.
Right, yeah.
It's like, you know,
I had,
I used to try to
still had probably 1,200 pots in my nursery, and then I sold them off at the end to one buyer, so.
did you try to sell the house too?
Yeah, it finally sold. Yeah, last month, was it August, we got it, so it finally got rebid, thank goodness. So.
Can I interrupt just real quick? Scott?
I would, yeah. I would be keeping that branch. This has what's called an edajin, so it's a live branch, but it's got shari running down it.
I'm sorry.
It's called an edajin, so it's a live branch with a gin running down it, which is something that's relatively rare with junipers in nature. So if you have a feature like that, even if it's not like an optimal branch necessarily, usually we try to keep it or incorporate it. So even though this is long like that, it actually works well, and it's worth keeping. So what I would do though is roast some of this growth out here, let it elongate, and wire it back to the interior here so it doesn't feel so pom-pommy and long. I would also tip the tree forward and possibly to the right just a little bit so that this isn't so parallel with the ground. And then all the remaining branches on here can be dropped and lowered a little bit. The apex, I would also squish this down. You probably want to push it backwards actually and let this growth grow forward again to round it out.
Remove this part and try to lift this
You
part
can,
to make
yeah.
the apex.
Yeah, that's another option as well.
Or this right here.
That could work quite well, yeah. That might be a bad option.
If you guys like the video, like and subscribe. This is at the Bonsai Blast here in San Diego with Yannick and Bjorn. It's a great time. If you guys were here actually, put a comment below. Next time you're going to see them is actually about a week from now at the Pacific Bonsai Expo in Oakland, California. If you're there, please stop me, introduce yourself. I'd love to meet you guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.